Hi everybody, it is I, BVB Rocks, and this is the, forget which episode this is, 7th episode I think, of, the life of a Ficwadian reviewer and okay, is my computer working? Yes it is. So yeah, I'm really sorry for taking this long, but you know, sometimes it takes a long time. We don't have that many stories this week, so at the end I'll probably be rambling a bit, so stick around if you want to see my rambling. Okay, so let me go click into here. Okay, the first one is from Bulletproof Ninja, and she asked me to, hold on, let me get this camera, okay, there we go. She asked me to do her story, Nobody's Perfect, so stop trying. Let me just go see which one this is, because I was listening to music, because I recently discovered Sleeping with Sirens, and oh my god, Kelly Quinn's voice. So amazing, so I could not stop listening to them, so I was reading this while I was listening to that, so if I forget shit, that's why. Oh yeah, this is the one where Frank moves to New Jersey because he was bullied out of his old school. And so, of course, his mom decides to move to the hood of New Jersey, Bellevue. Don't understand that logic, but whatevs. So I read the first 4 chapters, and before I get into the actual plot, may I just say that chapters 3 and 4 in the chapter title, you put the number 4 before number 3. The actual chapters in order aren't messed up, but it threw me off. So yeah. Let me get to the actual story now. So basically, Frank moves into his house, goes to school, meets Mikey, and they become friendies, BFFs. And then Gerard is all like depressed and stuff, and like stuff like that. And so he's all like doesn't talk to anybody. He doesn't have any friends. I was listening to MSI too, so I just had that song stuck in my head. I don't know what song it is. I forget their names. Anyway, moving onwards and forwards. I was talking about friends, yeah. And then so he doesn't even talk to Mikey in school, so yeah. And before Frank meets like Mikey and stuff, he sees Gerard, he's like, he's gorgeous. But Gerard thinks it's like super ugly, and I'm just like, no, Gerard, you are freaking hot. Do not think those things. So yeah, that's as much as I'm gonna say, cause yeah. So yeah. So it's a bit cliche, as you said. But I haven't read that far, and you said it's supposed to get better as it goes on, and it is getting better. Some minor grammar mistakes, I think. Yeah, at the one thing that's like my pet peeve is at the end of quotation marks, if you're still continuing the sentence, like if you're like hello, she said, you do not put a full stop. You put a comma, unless it's like a question mark. You do not put a period. You put a comma. I don't know why that aggravates me so much, but it does, and I don't even know why. But whenever somebody does that, I just freak out in my head. So yeah, that's my one bit of advice grammar-wise, to everybody really, because a lot of people do that. But yeah, overall, it gets a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, then the next 2 are from, hold on, I only think I read 1, crap. I'm so horrible at this, oh my god. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, I did read this. Hell yeah. I read them both. Anyway, so the first one is called Fight, Fight, Fight. These are both by Jack Stevens. Yeah, it's both plural. I'm so tired right now, I'm so sorry. And the internet connection might conk out at any second, because my dad was like, I'm going to turn off the internet connection so you can't stay up till 3 a.m. I'm like, I'll stay up till 3 a.m. anyway. But what the hell are you trying to pull there? Anyway, Fight, Fight, Fight. Basically, it's a short one-shot, where Mikey and Gerard fight over a pencil sharpener. Yeah. It really got me at, like, some parts. It made me, like, laugh, and I don't, well, it made me almost laugh, and for me that's like laughing, because I don't laugh at stories much, unless it's like Be My Veterinarian. It's the only story that's actually made me fall on my chair laughing. So almost laughing is a really good thing with me. When Mikey was like, when Gerard threatened to kill Pinkie Pie, and it was like, oh my god, Pinkie Pie, because I've watched like 2 episodes of My Little Pony, and I never have time to watch it without people staring at me, judging me, like, that's for little kids, you pedophile, and I'm like, come at me, bro. But yeah, I would watch more of it at time. Anyway, back to the actual story. So yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, there's some grammar mistakes, like, yeah. But other than that, it's funny and it's good, and you should check it out. 7 out of 10. Moving on to your other one, only for Frank. It's about this girl. I forget her name. I think it's Ray. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Ray. I'm almost positive it's Ray. And she is a drug addict because she lashes out otherwise. She like gets all violent if she's not chilling on the drugs, if she's not tripping balls. So yeah, so she's also dating Frank, and she stays on, she like takes drugs so she doesn't lash out around him and like hurt him. She's afraid if she's not on drugs, she hurts him. There's only 1 chapter up, but I like it so far. I like it very much. Definitely say write another chapter soon. Even though you said you put it on hiatus, which may have happened after you asked me to review this, since I took so freaking long. So yeah, so far, since I can't really judge it, 7 out of 10. And then the next one is, these are both from Killjoy Kid, who I believe has taken a break from the site right now, but hopefully like Jack will show you or something if you didn't have the alerts and you don't go on, whatever. Moving onward, she asked me to do her 2 of her stories. One is a one-shot, one of the chapter. The first one is a one-shot. It's really short, but it's funny. It's called Faster, Harder. Basically, the whole premise is Mikey hears Gerard and Frank saying, like, sexual. It gets sexual. It implied butt sex. But implied. And it's like 300 words, but it's really funny. And, yeah, so, I can't say much about it. 300-word one-shot. But yeah, I really liked it. I had already read it before, I think. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. Extra 5. Oh my god, whatever. Not going to do that right now. I don't want to gross all you people out with my weird face. Okay, and then her other one that she asked me to do is What Is It Today by still by her. There's only 2 chapters up of this, but each chapter is like 2,000 words or something, and I can't write anything longer than like 1,000 words sitting down at a time. So yeah, so I envy you people who can write like 3,000 word chapters. I can't do that, and if you read any of my stories, you know that very well. Anyway, like, why do we keep getting off topic? I'm sorry. I think it's a mistake. I don't know how that affects anything. Moving onwards, basically, Frank is friends with Jack, and he is the Queen of Gayness, as explained by him. And it's towards the end of the school year, and they do this thing where every day one of them comes up with something to entertain them. And so, for Jack, I think, yeah, Jack is a girl, by the way. Jack decides that they each have to find boyfriends. So yeah, that's their mission for the day. And then, lo and behold, Gerard is a new kid in school, and he says he's straight. But Frank is determined to change that. Yeah, I'm gonna give you, I like the story. I like Jack, and I usually don't like OCs. I like Jack, because she's all like, oh my gosh, I'm so depressed, oh my gosh, abuse, whatever, because that's usually how OCs are. but I like this OC. My one thing is your formatting, and this is actually applied to a few stories, but I don't know why I've been saving this rant. But I am very guilty of this, and this has been the best advice I've ever received. Space out your paragraphs. Put a space between them. It makes them so much better to read. It makes them so much... I used to not paragraph anything. I would just go, that's a paragraph, that kind of fits a paragraph. I didn't even separate, like, speeches. I didn't like paragraph between phrases, which most people do. But the best, I never double spaced the crap out between paragraphs. If it's not double spaced, it's just so hard to read. So yeah, I've learned my lesson that way, and I'm trying to help you people. Because it's amazing how much better it looks. Okay. Moving on. That's not the right tab. Okay, Colorful Shadow asked me to review Little Troublemakers, but she has since deleted the story, which I think it's the second time she's deleted it, so I'll just wait for it to turn up again, to review it. She also asked me to review her collab with XX Nightmare Night XX. Lady of the Lake, which, again, only one chapter has been produced, and it was a prologue, so I can't really judge this very well, but basically the premise is that there's, like, this ancient it's this lake, and there's this ancient Indian myth, or, I forget if it's Native American, I think, where this, lady drowned in the lake trying to get to her lover that her dad had forbidden, and so she drowns in the lake, trying to get to her lover, and so now she tries to, so now once a year she gets one man, like, around the age of her lover, and she takes him to the lake, and she drowns him, and guess who's going to the lake? You guessed it, the My Chem Boys. Anyway, oh my god, so yeah, that's the premise of that. It's slightly creepy, so if you don't like creepy, don't read it. I don't generally, well, I do. I'm a bit of, it depends on my mood if I like creepy or not. Sometimes I'm like, no creepy, all fluff, and then other times I'm like, fluff's be gone. Creepy, bring it on. Anyway, moving on from that weird, so yeah, it's, for what it's written as, it's good. I like the whole backstory. Again, it's one chapter, and it's a prologue. Nothing's really happened so far, but I like it. So yeah. Gets a 7.2 out of 10. Yeah. Then our last one is from Paranoia Destroyer 109, and she asked me to review her Green Day fic, Welcome to Paradise. And I actually started reading this a long time ago. It was one of the first fics I read on this site, I think. Yeah, it was one of the first Green Day fics I read anyway, and oh crap. Internet. Oh crap. I think they just turned off the router on me. Shit. Yep. I think they turned off the router on me. So if this isn't posted till tomorrow, that's why. But I remember what it's about. It's basically, Frank, no, not Frank, I'm getting my fandoms mixed up. Billy is like Dookie era Billy, or slightly before that, and he wishes to go to paradise. And so he is taking to paradise. I fell out of reading this story for some reason. I'm probably going to get back into it soon. I don't know why I fell out of reading it. I guess I kind of moved on from Green Day a lot, but but basically he goes to paradise, and then there's this girl who shows him around paradise, and she is slowly falling in love with him, and like, you can't do that with your clients or something, and it's like forbidden by like God. So yeah, but she can't help it, and she loves him and shit, and so it's causing all this drama, and I'm really tired, and I'm doing a really horrible job with explaining this. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Paranoia Destroyer 109. I'm so sorry for explaining your crap like crap. Well, not crap, but like bad crap. Crap doesn't not feel like swearing. Even though that's not really swear. Moving onwards, Bios. Moving onwards. Oh yeah, it's good. I like it personally. If you like Green Day, read it. And if you don't mind straight fics, I mean, normally I read Slash, but still, it's good for a straight fic. And so it gets a 7.5 out of 10. And that's all the stories I have this week. And it took me 15 minutes to review like 4 stories. Wow. I'm really rambly today. Ooh, but I'm not done rambling yet. Because, hold on. Let me get these envelopes open with one hand, because I'm too lazy to put this down. It's an oxymoron. Look what I got, motherfuckers. I'm still really pissed that my dad turned off the radio. Warped Tour! I'm going! I'm so excited! Oh my god. Bands, I'm so freaking excited. It's my first Warped Tour. The thing I'm most worried about is like dying because I accidentally got into a mosh pit or some shit. So, you know, I would be the person to accidentally get into the mosh pit. But yeah, I'm so fucking excited. The bands I'm most excited to see, Sentis Fail and Falling in Reverse. If you haven't checked, I know like everybody knows Falling in Reverse, but Sentis Fail, oh my fucking god, they are one of my favorite bands ever. If you do not know them, you listen to them now. I also want to see if I can, well, my friend is coming and the only band she wants to see is We the Kings, so we have to go see We the Kings because that's the only band she wants to see. And she's good for whatever I want. And bands I want to see if I can get the chance. We Are the In Crowd, I Fight Dragons, oh my god, I got their album, it's so good. Sleeping with Sirens, because again, I recently became obsessed with them. And Mayday Parade, also recently became obsessed with them. About the same time I became obsessed with Sleeping with Sirens. Yeah. And then there's a bunch of others I can't remember at the moment. And so yeah. Really fucking excited for that. I can't even put it into words how excited. So yeah. This is gonna be the highlight of my summer, people. So yeah, if anybody else is going or has gone, because I know it's already started, it's going for a while, tell me what, or if you've gone previous years, please tell me what it's like, because I'm really nervous at the same time as being excited. So yeah, I would really like to know what it's like. So yeah, and if anybody else is going to the show at the Comcast Theater, I'm gonna be there. I mean, we probably won't see each other, but I could be like, I'm in a Ficwadian. So yeah, okay. That's all I had to say. Casey out to try and get my internet to work, because maybe it's glitch, because my dad said he would turn it off when he went to bed, and he's not in bed yet. Okay, so good night. Good night.